What kind of masking tape should you use when painting? With all the different options out there, what kind of masking tape should you use? That's a great question. Well, it depends on what you are using it for. Before we get into all of the different kinds of tape, let's go over the size of masking tape. You can get masking tape from 3/4 of an inch to 2 inches. We generally use 1 or 1.5 inch tape. Use 1 inch tape to cover baseboards from roller splatter, which is minimum if you use the right paint and the right roller cover. First, let's consider all the options that are available out there. Standard white masking tape. One of the famous brands in the market is 2S tape. You have the regular blue masking tape with varying lifespans. 7-day, 14-day, and 30-day release blue tape. Then there is the blue masking with orange cardboard core. This is great tape for us. It's priced right and is thinner than standard blue tape. Being thinner as does not allow paint to crawl, leak, under it, which is very common with white masking and most blue masking tape. Frog tape. Frog tape is also a great tape to use when you need a very tight seal, meaning you don't have paint crawling underneath, and provides you with a very clean straight line, provided you applied it correctly. How does one apply tape correctly? I'm glad you asked. How to properly apply masking tape so you don't have paint crawl underneath it and to produce a fresh, straight, professional line. 1. Wipe your surface, say the top of your baseboard, off completely with a dry rag. 2. Pull off tape in about 2 to 3 foot sections. 3. Hold the tape tightly at opposite ends and start laying it down from left to right. Once you are happy with the line you have just created, it's done. 4. Lastly, you need to burnish, rub, the tape. You can do this by taking your hook knife or putty knife and wrap it in a rag. Now take the straight edge and press it along the baseboard from left to right. This will give you a tight seal, provided you use the Scotch blue tape orange core or second choice, frog tape, though it's a little pricey. In closing, use white masking tape if you are not going to use it outside, especially in the hot sun. Also, if you are not using tape to draw the straight lines for you while you paint, we don't use much of the white masking tape. Use blue masking standard for exterior projects. This is to give you a few more days before the sun cooks the glue to your window frame or other surface and you have a real mess to clean and scrape off. Frog tape is great if you have a few extra dollars to spend on tape. It's the Mercedes of tapes, however, a Chevy Impala is just fine. The one we most often use and find to be the best value for our dollar is 2S masking tape with the milky core. It is your best option for a clean line and it is priced right. I hope this has been a help to you and your taping ventures.